and now I can present you the top 5 best performing videos. So here we go. Let's watch them together. Let's start number 5. So we'll do a top 5. And number 5, Gangster Driver, I've called it. It's got a total views of 1,843 across the 4 platforms.
When Joseph goes for a drive, he becomes a gangster, straight out of Compton.
Funky beat, you better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
Right, and so that was the 5th video. It was actually a memory that I got in the car with my mates, and we was off to Wales on a road trip to see our Welsh friend. There was 4 of us in the car. We got into a little, can't remember what car that my mate had, but just one of those like a Ford Fiesta standard. Me, my 3 mates, we put Dre on, banging. Still Dre came on. I'm not allowed to play that music on the YouTube one, and I've watched the YouTube version. So the music I've added was music that was available on the audio library on YouTube. So on Instagram and TikTok, I was able to play the actual song, Still Dre. So it made it more sense, like feeling gangster when you get into a car. So I still wanted to do the same video on each platform, just so it was almost fair. But like to get the right to play that on YouTube is next to impossible. Still, it was a rabbit hole trying to figure out how to do it and contact the company to get them to let me use it on a one-off basis and pay them whatever I needed to pay. Just a minefield. I've not been able to figure out how to do that. So yeah, I had to use different music for the reel. So I don't know if it quite related to be as funny on the YouTube one, but it's the 5th top video in the month. So I guess that means the viewers liked it, maybe. When we was going back to the story, me and my mates were going to Wales to see a Welsh friend who lived there, and got in the car. They put on some music to groove to, and we got you got to get Dre out, don't you? So it makes more sense on the Instagram and TikTok because you can see on the radio that it says Still Dre. I've changed it to Still Joe. I thought that makes more sense when it's on YouTube, because I can't have the Dre music on YouTube. So yeah, but yeah, that was that video. Not much to say other than that. Like, oh, and also when I showed it to my kids, they were like, "Why did you drive backwards?" I mean, they laughed, but then they were like, "Why did you drive backwards?" And I said, "Well, actually, what's not in shot is a car that's in front of my car, so I realised I can't actually drive off here, so I'm just going to have to reverse." And then I was like, oh, that might actually be funnier, that you don't expect it, I'm going to go backwards. But yeah, let's see. Right, number 4, nicknamed Nighttime Wee. So this is 1,945 views across all of the platforms, with the most being YouTube, 1,818. So yeah, it was one of my takeaways so far is that YouTube, the viewers have been so much higher than any of the other the other 3 platforms, which made me more encouraged to be a YouTuber. Like if I see the number higher, then obviously I'm gonna feel like I'm more successful on one. So I don't know, maybe they're tricking me and it's all bots, YouTube bots, who knows. But anyway, yes, 1,945 Nighttime Wee. Let's have a look. So yeah, that's Nighttime Wee. I think my wife had that idea, and it's very true. So I'm 39, middle-aged these days. People aren't living forever anymore. About bad diets, etc. So yeah, I have to get up for 2 a.m. I'm having a wee. So annoying. So it's more true than you think. That was number 4. Number 3. This is nicknamed Another Package for the Wife. This got 2,149 views altogether, with the most being YouTube again.
Another package delivered by the postman for Joseph's wife. I don't think she knows quite how broke they are.
Right, so I was reluctant to do that one because I thought, I don't know if this is funny. Like, my wife was like, it was her idea. A lot of the idea was actually my wife's. My real wife, that is, not Joseph's wife. I'll come to that later. So her ideas, I was like, I don't know if that's funny or not. Like, a lot of my ideas, I don't think, like, I find them funny and I just do them and think, and this one, the premise was supposed to be that she gets a lot of packages. She does a lot of shopping, and she'll admit to that. So every day there's packages coming, no joke. That is genuinely a pile of her packages from a few days that we just collected from around the house and put back there, and then had her be the postman and deliver me another package. It's maybe it just needs to be, for it to be funnier, like a bigger pile there, or but it's number 3, so yeah, one of the more liked ones. It did really well on views, so I was quite impressed. People got it, and this is out of 30 videos, remember, that was another package for the wife. That's right. So number 2, which colour socks is best to pick for an exciting day? So I wanted to take, this was like the second video I ever did, or maybe the first, I can't quite remember that. No, this was the first video. So the first video I ever did then, and I literally took a very boring idea, something that we'd all do every day, just get some socks out of a drawer and just put them on, and then, so the whole premise of the Joseph narrated was taking boring life moments and adding narration and trying to make them funny. So that's where that idea came from. And so it's ranked number 2 with 2,490 views. It's the top performing video on TikTok and Instagram. TikTok 913 views and Instagram 51 views. That helped it become number 2 basically across all the 4 platforms. So let's watch that one. Oh dear. They're not laugh out loud, are they? But like, maybe when you're watching it and like, that's funny. Like the idea is, I just need a few million people to watch it. Spare me 10 seconds. Watch me put on some socks and give a thumbs up. Million people watch it. What's 10 seconds? Like, that's all I need. And then I'm monetized, and I can. I've been paid more than my yearly salary from one video. That's the dream. But anyway, so that was number 2. So number 1, drum roll please. Nicknamed How Not to Clothes Wash. So this was an idea that my wife gave me about doing the clothes washing and then putting in a red sock. So we refer to it as red sock, but it's named How Not to Clothes Wash. It's got 4,500 views, and 4,020 of those were from YouTube. It's the #1 video on Facebook as well, with 111 views on that platform. So yeah, let's see that. So just that cheeky little smirk there. I think that's the comedy timing that everyone thought was really amusing, and that's why it went viral. Not viral, then at 4,000. But it was such a shock looking at the analytics of that video. It literally happened so unexpectedly. I was just like, what on earth? But yeah, so that was a bit of a shock. That went to #1. Yeah, so that's the top 5 then, based on view count. Right, so viewing metrics then on the channel or over all the platforms. So average views for each video of the 32 that I've uploaded. Facebook was about 25 views per video. YouTube was 921. TikTok was 231, and Instagram was 30. So from a person creating content and trying to get into this, I'm already more leaning towards wanting to become a YouTuber, because I'm thinking, wow, there's more people looking at the content. It seems just harder to do it on TikTok and Instagram. Some people might say, oh, well, your videos are rubbish, but like, they're so short, and or maybe they are rubbish, but like I'm biased because I find them quite amusing. But it's hard to know which platform to put them on. Maybe it's not the right content for TikTok and Instagram. But yeah, it's hard to go off the metrics of those and go, yeah. But it does make me lean towards wanting to become a YouTuber, because it seems like my videos are more easy to be viewed by people, and that's ultimately what I want. I want more people to view my content, as we all do. So yeah, so that was average views for each platform. The range of views then. So the on Facebook, the video with the least views was Will Joseph's score, which was getting 3 views. On Facebook, the most viewed video was How Not to Clothes Wash, so #1 video. On YouTube, the lowest video was Spin Around Those You Love. That had 14 views when I did the analytics, and it just was never pushed in the shorts feed, even after waiting several days. No idea why. And that's a notable video because it's my favourite, and it introduces a new character to my series. Let's watch that together. Here we go. Now, are you not telling me that was not funny? Like, I'm dressed with a wig on, with my wife's bra on. Like, was you expecting that to happen? And then my beautiful kids all over that. Like, I literally spun them around to begin with. So the viral video that I'm copying there then is on TikTok and Instagram, where they put the phone in the mouth. And then like lean back and then spin around. Some they love, some do it with dogs, some do it with their kids. So I was like going to pretend that it's dead easy to do this video, just to sellotape your phone to your head. because it's like I'm faking the videos. Like I'm not ashamed to like. Part of the joke is that I'm not gonna. That's not what I ended up doing. Like I used my Insta Go Free, and just wore a baseball cap. And one of the attachments is an attachment for the cap, so it was dead easy just to wear my cap and wear that. Then I just had to pick up my children and spin them around, and then I thought, wouldn't it be funny if my wife got jealous, and then so I spin around my wife, and I wanted to introduce this character, Joseph's wife, and I'm just gonna put a wig on and so yeah, then I'm pretending to spin my wife around because she got jealous, and I even put the t-shirt I was wearing, the T-Rex t-shirt, on the chair. You can't really see that from the video, unfortunately. Just that extra, going the extra mile there. Yeah, then I carried my work chair down from the office and asked my children to spin me around, and they were happy to, and they loved doing it. And when they watched the video back, they found it so funny. And this video I've shown to other people, and they have the exact right reaction, and they find it hilarious. But it just, YouTube was like, no, we're not going to show anybody that. Nobody needs to see that. So Joseph's wife, unfortunately, wasn't released to the public. What devastating. I think that's my personal favourite. If you're going to see one of my videos and then see, obviously on Instagram and TikTok, the song you're supposed to put against that is Passenger Let Her Go. But obviously with YouTube I have to choose different music because of the issue with getting the rights to play that music. So yeah, I found comedy music from YouTube's audio library. I thought that those songs work quite well. So that's the worst performing video on YouTube there. My personal favourite, which is very, very saddening. Then there's so TikTok, the best performing video was 913, and that was number 2, which colour socks is best to pick for an exciting day. Coincidentally, that's the first ever video on that platform I put up, which makes me wonder whether I just got an initial they showed loads of people my video, is this created making good videos or not? And then it was soon canned because 913 people were like, no, that's terrible. So then behind the scenes there, the TikTok algorithm was like, no, that's not good content, so let's just shadow ban this content creator. Whatever dross he's churning out, it's clearly abysmal. Like, let's not continue to spread this. So we'll give him the average 260 views. Very strangely, that's the number that most of my videos hit for some reason. All the TikTok bots that check if my video is any good. And the least performing video was Forgetful, 21 views. So yeah, not sure why that was so hated. I thought that was quite funny, but never mind. On Instagram, the best video was, the range was 51 to 16. So the best one was which colour socks is best to pick for an exciting day. And then the worst one was Luke killed Yoda, which is a shame. I thought that was quite funny. Yeah, so that's the range and average views for each platform for every video. Quite interesting then.